So for today's cooking, we are making a broccoli salad, and this broccoli salad has mayo, sugar, salt, and vinegar to help preserve the broccoli and give it a good flavor. So right now, I'm just taking a fourth of the cup. It's a half cup total, but I'm doing a fourth of a cup in each bowl because we're testing how different acids um, deteriorate the broccoli. So I just took a fourth of a cup of Miracle Whip. Now I'm doing a sixth of a cup of just regular sugar into each of the dressings that we're going to use. And the sugar is for flavor as well as maintaining texture when the broccoli's cooked. Now I'm just adding a little bit of salt for flavor. This is just your normal iodized table salt, and my sugar is just normal table sugar. Now I'm adding a tablespoon and a half of apple cider vinegar, the Heinz apple cider vinegar, and this is going to be the acid in the dressing for one of them. And the reason we usually would not want to add an acid is because when chlorophyll in the plants is decaying, it releases magnesium, and the acids replace magnesium and make a darker color, which is not quite as pretty. But we're going to see how these acids affect it. And in the other acid, for the other acid, I'm just using a tablespoon and a half of lemon juice. So we're just going to see how two different acids can affect the color of the broccoli over a couple hour span of time and see how they deteriorate the chlorophyll. Now I'm just mixing those up, and most plants breathe or respire even after you harvest them. Broccoli is a vegetable, and we can slow the decay of these plants by chilling the vegetables quickly and keeping them moist. So this dressing is going to keep the vegetables moist, which will help preserve them, and they are going to be chilled. So my broccoli's in the fridge right now, and I'm just making the dressing, and after I make the dressing, we're just going to chill it again. So really, really simple and easy. So here's my apple cider vinegar dressing, and here's the one with lemon juice in it. They both look pretty similar. And now we're just adding some onion. And again, this is mostly just for flavor. The onion won't have a ton of chemical effect on the broccoli. It's just for the flavor of the salad overall. So usually vegetables will reach their prime really early and then decay or become woody. So vegetables want to be harvested as soon as possible. And the broccoli that we're using today is part of the Brassica family, I believe is how you pronounce that. And this will produce a hydrogen sulfur gas when they're cooked, when it is cooked for too long. So that's why when you cook both cauliflower and broccoli, like my family roasted in the oven, that's why you get that kind of weird different smell, I think. That's usually not produced by anything else. So as you can see, I'm just keep cutting up this onion here. Now I'm just adding half of the onion into each dressing mixture, again just keeping everything the same in both mixtures other than the apple cider vinegar and the lemon juice. So like I said, apple cider vinegar is an acid and so is lemon juice, so we're just testing how those are going to affect the color of the broccoli over time. And now I'm just chopping up the broccoli. I try to do quite small chunks. I didn't want to do huge chunks just because it's easier to eat. And also, I think it might make a little bit more of a difference in the color if you have smaller chunks for the dressing to penetrate rather than big, large chunks. And that way you also get more of the dressing covering the entire salad and not just the outside of a few big chunks. So here is our salad, not completely finished yet, but one with the lemon juice and one with the apple cider vinegar with the dressing just put on top. And now here are the finished products after a few hours. As you can see, they're pretty similar. I did not really notice a difference in color at all. This is a few hours later, so we added the bacon and the dried cranberries, but I didn't really notice a difference. I definitely think there was a taste difference. I preferred the one with apple cider vinegar. I think it just tasted better, but there was not a big difference in how the different acids affected the color and possibly the chlorophyll in the broccoli. I don't think they had a much differing effect from each other.